I'm here. Sorry for the long intro there, but I was coughing. As soon as I started, I had to cough, as always. Oh, my microphone seems very sensitive today. Not. I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll see. Okay. What was I doing in this game? It's been like 2 months, 3 months. I don't remember. Is that the game? That buzzing? What the fuck? It is. I thought that was my PC. I'm like, why is my PC so loud right now? But no. That's the fridge, I think. It is. Crazy. We got mail. I keep saying I have perks, but I don't. Like everything that I can have is gotten. We're gonna go to... I kind of like the forest area. Where's that farmy area? Oh, it's my mom or my dad. They're moving without letting me, like, without warning me. I mean, I guess this is a warning. Oh, this mic stand's fucking heavy. It's a little last minute, isn't it? Deal. Can I move all this to the archive? There we go. Got a notification somewhere. Okay, I thought there was a whole new area. I guess not. Oh my god, the assembly shit. That shit was driving me up a wall, but I kind of want to do it. Well, I bought this house, but I'm not doing anything with it. I guess I'm not on a mission right now. Here, let's make this cabinet. The fridge was annoying me. Oh, this is not going well. Already wasted a ton of time. I don't get it. Why can I not put anything in here? We wasted so much time. Apparently people do like speedrun competitions in this game. Not in this mode, but like in regular mode. To like actually set up the houses and sell them. Like you have to finish the house within a certain time limit. But then also you have to sell the most. You make the most money. Which requires doing the best job technically. For example, Lord. Like you gotta fill the houses up with stuff. Oh, I get the hammer. I cannot see that. That's done. Wow, look at that blur. What's going on there? That shitload of tiny screws here. Oh Lord, there's so many. The funny thing is like when you're doing this, I get that. Like if you do it perfectly and quick, you save like a full minute. Like if you just mess up at all, it takes so much time off. I've pretty much only been playing ZZZ lately. And I have nothing left to do in that game except a couple of trust missions for characters I don't give a shit about. I feel like this would be easier to do on the floor rather than on this desk. Also, why am I having to do this so fast? Like, I feel like something like this should be a thing you do carefully. Where does that go? Naruhodo. The little screwdriver and wrench get in the way. Oh, this one's behind me. Where's the music anyway? Mo doesn't have music. What goes here? I don't see it. Oh, it's on the sides. What the hell was that camera angle? There's 2 more screws somewhere. Oh my god, there's so much more. Oh my lord. I can't. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, that explains that. Not letting me put anything in this hole. Hi, Connie. How you doing? Phase F. I'm gonna fail this. Hot and tired. Yeah, me too. I don't know where my fucking BGM is. It's just gone. Yeah, I went out for lunch today. It was like a late birthday lunch with my brother and my dad for my dad's birthday. It was last week. My brother is here. When we went out. This camera angle sucks. And then right after we finished eating, I was fucking tired as hell. I did wake up super early though. I woke up at like 5 or something. For no particular reason. I don't know. I just can't sleep very long. Always how it's been. Funny, right? It really is just a cleaning game. Most of the time. How you doing, Sparrow? I'm gonna fail. Like, I'm supposed to do this within a certain time limit. I think it's already passed. Honestly, you have to, like, be perfect. Like, you have to know exactly where everything is. I don't know where the BGM is, but making me tired. More tired, I should say. You guys do anything fun today? You guys working on Sunday? I wanted to go to the zoo, but it's a terrible day to go. Like, we have like one of the best zoos in the world, so we got like too many tourists coming in during the summer. So it's kind of impossible to go there during the weekend. Like, oh. Maybe on like a Wednesday or something. But then the problem if going to the zoo on like a Wednesday is you get all the school. Oh wait, it's summer. So normally, if you try and go to the zoo during the weekday, you get all the school kids on field trips. It's like I didn't even know there was that many schools, but like no matter what time of year it is or what day it is, like somehow there's always some school kids during the weekdays. I'm starting to wonder if like some of them are coming from out of state, which I guess could be a thing considering the reputation of our zoo, but that'd be insane to me. Can you imagine paying for a school field trip out of state? I kind of wonder how they do field trips anymore. Like, I should ask my friend. He's got a kid. His kid's in like high school, but oh, my brother has a kid in middle school. Like, I just wonder like how expensive are field trips nowadays? Because they were fucking expensive forever ago. Like, I remember paying. I mean, obviously, I didn't pay, but it was like $20 for a field trip to the zoo per student, which was kind of insane back then. Because like, even now, an adult ticket to the zoo is like $30. Oh God, I did it. We had like a full minute left. Upload. Oh, I want to see that. Did you do it, or is it like from your rigger? Ta-ta. I still don't know what that actually does. 4% discount on what? What was going on with this? Anti-aliasing. Alright, let's go do a real mission. Now I gotta go clean a house. So proud of myself though. I did that perfectly my first try. That was a really long one too. Oh, this one looks huge. At least they seem to vanish from the zoo after 2. Well, the zoo closes at 4, I think. So it doesn't make a huge difference. Hey, Sprocket, how you doing? Oh, they close at 5. Huh, I thought they closed at 4. Oh yeah, I guess you're gonna have around 2 hours without them. Sometimes they do like the zoo after dark. The mic seems kind of close to me. Sometimes they do like a zoo after dark thing for adults only, but it's like super, it's like $50 or something. And half the animals are not available because they're sleeping. You guys see that thing with the polar bear recently? Like 2 polar bears were fighting at some zoo. And one of them bopped the other one on the throat, and then he drowned. Oh god. Fuck you.
Good morning. It's
Oh my god, I hung up on you.
I hope not answering the phone means you're wrapped up in work. This house has given me enough of a headache. That's why I want to make sure you fully understand the assignment. Your job is to install the windows, finish the guest bedroom, and turn the office into a recreation room. We also expect you to clean up the mess left by the former crew. I hope your work will be of much higher quality.
Great acting. Great acting. I love how I declined to answer the call, and yet she still started yapping. What a bitch. Wait, was that a VHS? I think I just picked up a VHS. God, what a bitch. I wish you guys could have seen my face when that call came through. I was so angry. I need to get my Live2D rigging. I've had my model for like 9 months, 8 months? 8 months now, though. There is still some things I'm waiting on. Oh god, this place is a fucking... Yeah, it's the cleaning time. This is what we do. Part 1. We clean. Usually I go one room at a time, but oh lord, we gotta repair this too. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. There. And what's the point of hanging up on her? If she's just gonna keep talking anyway. Yo, I am so sad lately. Like, I've been trying to play a lot of different games recently. And my fucking 3080 is like struggling at 1440p on so many games. Like, I gotta start turning settings down. Like, I just wanted at least 60 with max settings. That's the whole point of getting the high-end video card, right? It was the best when it came out, besides the 3090, but fuck that shit. But now it's so outdated already. And supposedly they're delaying the 50 series until next year. Oh, did you guys hear about all that Intel stuff going on? The 13th and 14th gen Intels are like fucking melting. And it's all because of a flaw in the chip design. The production, rather. And Intel's like, we're not going to do a recall. Is that a raccoon feats? Oh. They're not going to do a recall. Instead, you have to RMA manually. Like, you have to call them and set up a return. But it's like, most people aren't going to know about that. You know, like casual people, they're going to be all like, oh, my computer's not working anymore. What the fuck? And they're just going to take it to Best Buy or whatever. I don't know what people go now. Is Geek Squad still a thing? But don't... Where's the trash? There's usually a trash can somewhere. So anyway, most people aren't gonna know, like, oh, it's because I have this CPU. And there's even some games now, like some developers are even putting warnings in there, where if you try and run the game with one of those CPUs, it'll be like you have a potentially defective CPU, because the games are just get fucked up by these CPUs. A really bad situation. Luckily, I have Ryzen. I have AMD. And like the only reason I got AMD, because I had an Intel before, but when I built my PC back in 2019, 2020 maybe, early 2020, because I was playing Red Dead, which I think came out on Steam 2019 December. I was playing Red Dead with my dad and my brother, and like my old Intel, it was a i7 4770. I think it was a 4770K. I bought it from a friend because Dark Souls 3 was running bad on my old CPU. So anyway, I had this i7, and Red Dead Redemption, it kept my i7 kept hitting 100%. So I heard the Ryzens are really good, so I got a Ryzen in early 2020. I've upgraded it slightly because I found a better one for slightly less, and it had the same socket. Like, I probably would have switched to Intel when my PC died last year if I didn't already have the socket, and if Intel was like cheaper, but they're not. That would have been such a sad thing if I had to run. I feel bad for people because, you know, they bought these CPUs not knowing they were fucked up, and then years later it comes out they're completely defective from design. That's the worst. Like, it's completely out of your hands. It's not even luck at that point. It's just you get screwed over. Good lord. So some kind of raccoon came in here and just fucked everything up. Now, that's what I need. I need like a whole new... My secondary monitor is like so old it doesn't even have a mount thing on it. I can barely... Like, I can only see half of my secondary monitor. I need to get another secondary monitor that can actually be mounted, and then I need to get a mount to put it above my first monitor. Can I throw this in there? No. Okay. Well, that's a weird fancy table. Got a little thing in it. Am I supposed to pick all this shit up? I don't think they'd care, actually. What is this? There's gotta be... Oh, there's lights. I'm afraid of turning lights on in games because of Phasmo. It's traumatized me. Like, oh, if I do that, the power's gonna break. It wants me to sell the... This? The remotes? Oh, wow. Trash can, pot, and a window. Not that trash can. Where is it? Am I blind? A little bit of lag there too. Trash can, a pot. Oh, right there. I wonder I couldn't see it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to me they're not just doing a recall of them CPUs. They absolutely should. I need to clean more. See, I don't like how it disappears as soon as you start scrub-a-dubbing. I really can't see these footsteps at all. Have you guys seen the that new Marvel game? I'm not like huge into Marvel, but it's like Marvel Overwatch. I tried to get in by watching Twitch to get a key, but apparently it was all a lie because like as soon as I got my drop, it was all like all keys have been redeemed. I'm like, well, fucking turn the drops off then. Monetary hit. Oh, you don't want to accidentally like invest in it. Hideous. But that's what she wants. Can I go outside and do this? Wow. Anyway, yeah, I was kind of frustrated. It's like, why do they have the Twitch drops on if you can't actually get in? Oh, a scam. So this room's done. I'm not sure how this works, but this is what they wanted. I can step right on this shit. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. That's the thing with this game, is it doesn't actually matter how the thing looks, as long as you have the correct items inside. We're down at that room. It's all one room, I guess. This is not part of that. What am I selling? Oh, that. Oh, do I gotta knock that down? Oh no, it wants a door. Okay, now we need... Not a big fan of the... Wait, oh, motherfucker. The way this looks. That's what the client wants. This is why I can never do work like this in the real world. Like, I would just be so triggered by how bad people's tastes are. Not that I have great tastes or anything, but... I'd be triggered. I guess we don't need to do this room. We do need to do this room. Holy fuck. Would you guys actually vacuum up leaves? I feel like I wouldn't. Like, maybe I got a cheap vacuum, but it would probably clog up. Oh, nah. Well, I do like how the music goes back to that motif. It's kind of crazy. Some random thought again. But it's like, it's weird how like the same word can be pronounced so many different ways depending on like how fast someone says it or just the general tone. Motif. Nah, what? What are we talking about? I forgot what I said already. Okay. I think the marble needs to go on the walls here. Turn the light on? Yay! You know what I want to do? Is I want to play an FPS game. I haven't played an FPS game in a long, like over almost a year, I think. I mean, I tried Apex every time there's a new season, but it doesn't hit me. I've uninstalled Valorant because fuck that game. It's fucking garbage. Like, it's seriously, like, I feel like no offense to people that like Valorant, but to me, it's just so boring. Like, especially to watch. Like, it's weird to me that people actually watch that people play Valorant, because usually you're just at like a corner peeking out. Like 90% of the time I open a Valorant stream, they're just staring in the corner. For people. What was that? Oh, thanks, Trippy, for the 5 gifted memberships. I can eat lunch again. Actually, I don't really eat lunch that much. Actually, lately I've been eating lunch a lot. It's weird. Because usually I don't eat lunch, but lately, last month or so. Maybe it's because I've been depressed, but I've been eating a lot. Actually, yeah, I've gained weight. Do people usually gain weight or do they lose weight more often when they're depressed? I wonder what's more common. Oh shit, we should play Left 4 Dead this week. If you have time. I haven't played that since like January, I think. I tried playing it by myself and it just is not the same, you know? Yeah, I always appreciate that, Trippy. I still gotta do my Shauna figure, guys, but I'm like so scared to put it together. Of putting her together, and like I really don't know where she's gonna go. Like I have a shelf space. There's actually used to be a speaker shelf, like where my speakers used to be before I got proper stands for my speakers. But like there's 2 Nendoroids on it. Like I have a Roncalli, Namisaka Mikoto Nendoroids. Like Shauna could fit there, but I'd have to move both of them. Probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Like I could put the Nendoroids on my piano where a lot of my other HoloLive stuff is. Like most of my stuff is just sitting on my piano now. It's completely unplayable. Many waifus. I should probably just get rid of that piano. Like I haven't touched it in like almost 4 years really. Ever since VTubing. Originally I was gonna try and like stream piano. I was gonna use it as like an excuse just to play piano more, use streaming. But I can't, like the way it's my room is, it's a small room. Piano takes like half of it. Just with the way the room is, I can't stream the piano. Unless I don't have like any kind of connection with my PC. Oh, my old mic's over there. I was wondering where I put that on my piano. It's a digital piano, so it's bigger than a keyboard, but not as big as an actual piano. It's probably as wide as my desk. Actually, I have videos of it. Also, that motion blur is fucking weird. I think that's the DLS. There's some weird artifacting. Like the blur on the spatula there. It's really weird. I thought those looked really bad. But anyway. I was going to use streaming as an excuse to practice more, but it never panned out. Could still happen, I guess. But yeah, I gotta find somewhere for Shauna before I put her together. There's way more pieces than I expected. But I should really do that tonight or tomorrow. Because she's taking up my entire bed right now. Like, she was fucking huge. I didn't think she was gonna be that big. Because she's so small. Like, what is it? Let me check. What's her official measurement here? 255 millimeters. 1/7 scale, right? Because like when I saw 1/7 scale, and I know she's only like 140 centimeters tall, so I'm like, oh, 1/7. Like I was thinking like literally just scaling her down, but she is actually bigger than what she would be at 7/7 scale, I guess. Because she's got like wings and shit. She's actually floating. And then there's also the stand. So she's bigger than I thought she would be. 255 millimeters. I don't know what a millimeter is. I'm American. What does it want me to sell now? What is that? Height. What is this shit now? Oh, okay. It's like, are you ready to put the walls up? There's also a lot of really small parts, like her ahoge. There's like a whole warning on there. It's all like very delicate. Be careful when inserting into hole. I'm like, of course I'm going to be delicate when I'm inserting the thing inside Shauna's hole. Why wouldn't I be delicate? What kind of monster do they think I am? Like I used to really like Battlefield a lot. That was my jam. Battlefield and Crisis, but only the original Crisis, because Crisis 2, they kind of just tried to be Call of Duty with nanosuits. There's always such low sensitivity. Gotta like drag my entire arm around. I should get a new desk. Yeah, Bad Company 2 was definitely one of the best ones. Probably my second favorite. With my first one being, I think I've already maxed out my painting though. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I don't like that one. I actually don't like this perk because it makes it so you can just paint anywhere, but I like having the boundary because it protects you from fucking up. Oh, whatever. Oh, so you can still actually have the boundary if you want. Yeah, my favorite was probably Battlefield 2, but that's largely a nostalgia thing. Well, 1942 was also really, really fun. I think 1942 had the most fun airplanes because, like, they were slow. The prop planes. So you know, first of all, people on the ground actually had a chance to shoot them down with the anti-air cannons. But then also dogfights were like a real thing. But like once we moved into the modern era with Battlefield 2, like we had jets and shit, and those were fun, but like people on the ground pretty much had no real chance of knocking them down. And then the dogfights in them were nowhere near as fun. Oh, 42 had the best planes. That looks terrible. I don't know why they want me to do that. Oh yeah, there was some videos that people were like fucking knocking down jets, fighter jets with the laser guided rockets somehow. But yeah, Crisis they fucked over by trying to make it like Call of Duty. So every now and then I'll load up the original Crisis, but you gotta use like, what do you call it, like fake GameSpot, because Crisis originally, the multiplayer originally ran on GameSpy Arcade for the servers. And they shut that down a while ago, so you got to use like some kind of mod to bypass the system. Basically, you fake the GameSpy servers. The fuck is this thing? You could you fake the GameSpy thing, and then there's still not, you know, no one's playing it anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. But you can still play it. And I loved Crisis. I was really good at it too. But Battlefield 2 was really like I used to play that with my dad and my brothers a lot. Battlefield 3 was probably the... I thought this was a refrigerator. Battlefield 3 was probably the last one that we really played, because I remember when 4 came out, I got 4 with a video card at the time. I can't remember. It was like an RX, maybe 480. But I remember it came with my video card, and the fucking game would always crash. Like literally, it was literally like 45 minutes if I was lucky. Man, I kind of want to put this here so I can watch myself. Just kidding. Yeah, it would last like 45 minutes and then it would crash. So I never really got to enjoy Battlefield 4. There was a lot of people nowadays that say it was the best one. I'm like, how would you even know? Never fucking worked. And I tried it on like 4 different PCs. I tried it on my dad's PC, my brother's PC, my other brother's PC, my own PC, my other PC after I upgraded, and it never would fucking work. It would always crash after like 45 minutes, an hour. It was so depressing. The Battlefield 3 was the last one that I really played a lot. Loved it. But Bad Company 2, I have the best memories of that one. Was that the first Frostbite one? I remember they were like bragging about how cool the destructive stuff was on their engine. I think they shut the servers down for that recently. Fortunately. Yeah, last year. When was Advanced Warfare? Oh, that was 10 years ago, bro. Excuse me. Yeah, that was probably about the same time that I also really quit playing FPSs too much. The first FPS I really touched in the last 10 years was probably Apex. And even that, it took me about a year after it came out, because I tried it when it was in beta. Because remember how Apex dropped? Like, it just came out of nowhere. There's just like Respawn, Titanfall developers release new battle royale shooter for free tomorrow or something like that. It was just very sudden. And then everyone was trying out the beta. I remember I did the tutorial where you play as Lifeline and they like teach you all this shit, and I was like, this is too confusing for me. There's too many like things to do, like too many skills, and then all the items in the inventory system. It was the first time I played a battle royale game, so I was overwhelmed, and I just didn't bother playing it until I started streaming again. Because at that point I was in one of my I quit phases of streaming, so I didn't stream for about a year. Or I was doing some light streaming on Twitch because I remember I did Ori on Twitch around that time. And then anyway, so then everyone was streaming Apex, so I was like, this is my chance. Gonna play this FPS game that's trending right now. I'm gonna be a popular streamer. It didn't work. But I most of y'all weren't here back then, but like my whole first year of VTubing, I was basically just playing Apex forever. It was really depressing when I like think back to it, because like one of the goals people have as streamers, right, is we want to create memories for people to look back on and like enjoy. Like think about Corona, it's like have confidence. It's like one of the best quotes of all time. No confidence. But like she's created so many memories for people to look back on, even just in 2020 when everyone, you know, the world was fucked over. Like a lot of people look back at that time, even though it was a horrible time, they look back in a positive light because of Corona and other streamers, other VTubers. And when I think back to my own stuff, my own 2020, 2021 really. Yeah, I really started at the end of 2020. It was mostly 2021s. Like I was basically just always playing Apex. And I can't remember a fucking single thing. Like it all just blended together because I didn't really enjoy most of it. We're done with this room. Maybe the house. That's one of my life regrets, is I spent that entire year of my life playing Apex, and I did enjoy it for the first few months, and then after that, like what me and Darcy talk about on Discord sometimes, like after a few seasons, if I remember right, I started in season 4. And then like by season 10 or something, the game just wasn't good anymore. What am I doing here? Says there's something dirty in here. Two stains. Oh, right there. Yeah, see, that is something that was great about those games, is there was a lot of teamwork, especially with the old squad system, which they kind of ruined in the last game. The flop 21, was it 2042? 2142 was the old one that was like futuristic. That one was cool, but it was also a flop. I remember when Battlefield 2 was still going, and then they did 2142, and no one moved on to it. It's like barely anybody. Oh my god, I did forget that one. Wasn't that made by like a different team, guys? Hardline. Battlefield Hardline, I think. My brother wants to play Phasmo, I think. Visceral Games. Yeah, so it was a different team. God, what a mess that was. But yeah, anyway, yeah, the original, the main Battlefield games, like there was a lot of. You're right. You don't really need voice chat. Did they even have voice chat until the more I don't even know if the recent ones did. I actually really liked Battlefield 1, which came out like fucking 10 years ago, by the way. Right? 8 years ago. It was almost a decade ago already. The World War I. Like, I was like, this is great. We haven't had a World War I game in a while. We used to get them all the time, right? World War I, World War II games. Those things were super popular forever ago. Yeah, I was really into the beta for it, but I just ended up not getting it. Yeah, it's really all you needed was hit Q. And then, excuse me. Healing was overpowered. Snow would get mad at me whenever I switched to medic because he was always a medic. But sometimes we needed more medics on the team, so I'd switch to medic, but then my score would get really, really high. With the repair tool, I always like the defib. See, this is another thing I miss. In like the old days, I think it was still even in 3, but especially in Battlefield 2, when we hosted our own servers entirely, like on our own PCs and shit. Like there was a lot of like knife only servers and defib only. Like people just fuck around so much more back in the day. But now everything now is like so strict. Like these game companies, when they have their games, like you can't fuck around in most games. Like I think there's a custom mode in Overwatch. That's like the only example I can even think of. Potentially. But it's like in like Valorant, like you can't just like play a mode where everyone has unlimited powers or whatever and just shoots each other nonstop with their powers. There's a deathmatch mode though, which is nice. But I miss that about gaming, where you just fuck around. TF2 has been kind of trending lately. I don't know why. I did play that game too for a while, but I wasn't like super. I didn't play it a lot, and I know my Steam stats are wrong on it, because like back in those days, it didn't really. It didn't really measure it well. Yeah, it says I have 9 hours in Team Fortress 2. I'm pretty sure I played 9 hours in one day when it came out. Like it also says I have barely any time in Crisis. Crisis Warhead. The original Crisis I had on my brother's EA account. Did you know EA's gone through so many different fucking account types now? Like they had Origin, now they have the EA. What the fuck do they even call it now? EA Launcher? I don't even know anymore. I haven't opened it in a long time. Ever since they put Apex on Steam, like I have not touched the EA shit. But they used to have a thing that was just called EA Downloads. Those are like original digital download distributor. And my brother bought me Crisis, but we accidentally registered on his account, so I had to use his account whenever I wanted to install it. But after you installed it, it didn't fucking matter. Is there no pool table? Do I gotta buy a pool table? I do. I was like, we got a bunch of balls. Yeah, now I feel stupid. Kinda wanna play fast mode now. I should go play Phasma with my brother. He was talking about how he wanted to play it. I gotta show him the new map. I don't know. I just, in general, I miss having fun. And I really do think that like voice chat kind of ruined a lot of gaming. And obviously we had voice chat back in those days, like especially on Xbox, but on PC, like most people didn't have a mic. And that kind of sucked in some games, but I think a lot of times it just made things better because when you type, you actually have to think about what you're typing, you know? Whereas with voice, like people just let shit fly out their mouths. Like I'm trying to imagine what World of Warcraft would have been like had we had voice chat in it. It would have been fucking awful. Actually, I hear that game's fucking awful now as it is. I really want this in my house for real. I have really shitty sound in my TV. My TV is only 1080p. We were using a 720p plasma until 2016 or 2017. Like Zelda, Breath of the Wild was the first 1080p video game I played on my TV. Because everyone in my house prioritizes PC gaming. So we didn't get a good TV ever. We have a really shitty 1080p Vizio, quote unquote smart TV. It's a piece of shit. We should have got. Actually, Prime Day was a scam. But I want to get a 4K TV. I also want to get a 4K monitor though and pretend I'm an artist. I really wish I could. Like, I honestly think like if I could actually draw, and I have tried learning how to draw, it just never works. My brain doesn't fucking work. Maybe I need a teacher or something. It's like I tried teaching myself and it didn't work. I'm not good at teaching myself anything, to be fair. So that could be the problem, but why isn't this not fitting? Like I feel like if I could actually like draw waifus, I would legitimately just be a happy person forever. Reminds me, you guys know No Game No Life? The artist, the mangaka for that. Mangaka? I think it's a light novel, isn't it? The writer, who's also the illustrator. I don't know if we needed two of those, but we got two. They're talking about how they like do things on Twitter. How they do art. Basically, they just let their intrusive thoughts win over because they're like, he's a guy. I only know that because his wife's also on Twitter and they talk about each other. But like he was like, when deciding on how to draw, like what to draw, I get these thoughts in my head that don't make a lot of sense, and then I try and rationalize them, but then in the end, the non-rational part of me wins over. Like he recently drew a picture of Shiro. It's so cute. Hold on, I posted it on Muga's Twitter, or not Twitter, Discord. Did I not post it on my Discord? That'd be weird. I posted on my Discord. Oh wow, it got censored on my Discord. Why? On hers. But so in it, Shiro is in this picture. Shiro is in a yeah, Black Lagoon. Are they still making that? I don't remember. But Shiro's wearing a sailor themed two-piece, but then she's also got that guy. I know, right? He just Draws perfection. God, he tweets so much though. And his wife supports him. He's like my inner thoughts while drawing. Swimsuit and knee socks, squirrely desires. Shut up. Reason. Well, swimsuits are for swimming anyway. What's with the sailor swimsuit? It's hard to swim in, especially the knee socks. Squirrely desires. I don't know, you idiot. I don't know. And then he just draws it anyway. Because knee socks in a sailor outfit, a sailor bikini, really don't make any goddamn sense. But it looks cute. Isn't that all that matters? And that's why I prefer, like, fiction. Fictional stuff over real stuff, because the real world's too limited. Black Lagoon is so cool, though. I wish I don't know if it needs a remake, but... Oh, who's drawing Dojin? Oh, Black Lagoon's still going. Holy fuck. Yeah, so they probably would have to do a remake if they ever did more anime for it. Just start over from the beginning. Which is fine. I do think the original anime is actually fucking amazing, though. But... modern anime fans don't... they don't watch older anime than pretty much whatever they start with. It's quite sad. Yeah. Oh shit. Is there supposed to be like a TV over here, or is this just the sound system? I guess we control it here and then the speakers are over there for some reason. But yeah, so if they ever do a remake of the anime, or and if they want to make more of the anime, they'd probably have to do a remake starting from the beginning in order to actually attract new fans. But if they just wanted to continue where they left off, they probably could. It'd be kind of weird though, considering how long ago it was. But it would still definitely be super popular. I think we did it. We did everything. 31,000 buckaroos. Oh, they finally added the before and after in a recent patch. I still can't forget those Romanian kids. Holy fuck, that's loud. In a Black Lagoon. Oh, wrong picture. The twins. I don't. I guess maybe this was my favorite arc in the anime, but I screenshotted this ages ago because I thought it was funny. You're a man, right, Nisama? Ladies don't carry heavy things as she's firing a fucking light machine gun. I always like those twins, though. All right, next assignment. Oh, I got email. Oh, music studio. Hell yeah, let's fucking go. I always forget Revi was Chinese. She's so fucking tall and muscular. I like how she's still one of the most badass anime characters they've ever made. Anime manga. Revi, Major Kusanagi. Who else? Konata Izumi. my eternal waifu. Her and Shana. Shana, because she's just so cool. But then, you gotta have your, oh fuck. Your tsundere. Everyone needs their own tsundere waifu. And then Konata, just because she's female me. At least how I was back in those days. He's got passion that I miss. Oh yeah, the old 90s Chow Fat. Fuck, I missed that shit. Did you ever play that old, what was it, Xbox? Like original Xbox? Oh, it was like Stranglehold or something? I think it was called Stranglehold. It might have been 360. But it was a game with Chow Yun-Fat in it. A third-person shooter, I think. It's kind of like Max Payne. I think it was called Stranglehold. I don't think it was a very good game, but you got to play as Chow Yun-Fat, which was fucking awesome. Whatever happened to him? The last time I saw him was in the Mummy movie. Sorry, not the Mummy, the what the fuck was it? Pirates. The Pirates movie is the last time I saw Chow Yun-Fat. Of course, I don't really watch a lot of movies these days. Yeah, was it a third Pirates movie? Oh my god, this is so cool. Look at this guy's setup. How come his mic don't dip? He's even got the pop filter. Like I don't use the pop filter because I'm afraid it's gonna be too heavy. I'm kind of curious now. Oh, it was a sequel to Hard Boiled. I didn't know that. Or maybe I forgot. It's been a long time. Apparently they're making a sequel called Gun Runner. But it got canceled because Midway died. And it was even produced by John Woo. I mean, what a crazy game that was. I wonder how the reviews were. I remember I enjoyed it. They were pretty average, it looks like. 7, 8 out of 10. It wasn't great, but it was still a good game. Someone complained that the characters don't speak Cantonese. Okay, back then, you know, the Xbox 360 that used DVDs, there wasn't really a lot of space for multiple languages. And I guarantee you people would have complained if they only had Cantonese. God damn, I want to play that now. Like, there was a PC version, but it probably don't work too well. Yeah, Hardboiled, most of those movies are, I'd say they hold up pretty well. Hardboiled, I think, is one of the best action movies, at least of that era. Sorry, I'm looking at his movies. Dragon Ball Evolution, Muten Roshi. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. That was around the same time this game came out. Captain Sao Feng. And Monkey King. Well, he was in something last year. Yeah, he's not in a ton of stuff, but he's still doing stuff. That's cool. It'd be cool if he made like some kind of a cameo in that Wukong game coming out in August. Monkey King game. Ew. We need to sell stuff. Oh, you're right. He should be in a John Wick movie. I still gotta watch 4. I don't know where that's streaming. Hulu, Max. I didn't really like 3, so I wasn't too hyped about 4, but I still gotta watch it someday. I never watched the new Matrix movie either. I heard it sucked. I mean, they could still put it. They're still making more John Wick movies apparently. I think they said they're planning up to like the 7th one or something. 'Cause you gotta milk it while you can, right? There's 2 pieces of trash in here, so there's something including myself. All right, Chippy, thanks again for the gift subs and for chatting. I probably won't go. I'll probably finish this house. I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this house. I'm getting kind of frustrated not being able to find this last piece of trash. Yeah, good luck with your studying. Am I blind? Where is it? There's really not much in here. Where can it go? Where can it be? That's fucking loud. Wait, I think it's bugged. It says 0 out of 2. Oh no, now it says 1 4. There it is. That is so fucking hard to see. That's stupid. You're kidding me. They actually put that under the rug? That is evil. I was just cleaning randomly. I was like, is it under the rug? And it worked. That is evil. Like if you had to sell the rug, that would be fine, but you don't have to sell the rug, so. Evil. I think I'm gonna watch Blade Trinity later just because it's been trending. I think I a couple years ago, like 2020, it's either early 2020 or 2019, I actually played was it the Master Chief Collection of Halo? I only did the first game though with a friend. I don't know what that is. How the fuck do you want me to put this? This is too big. I think we're done with this room. Oh, you want different wallpaper, huh? Hideous. Hideous, hideous, hideous. Oh wait, he wants it there? What a weirdo. This is not really much better. How do I paint without the... Hold it. Cool. All this shit's in my way. We're done at this room. No? Oh, I missed this. Might have missed everything behind. Yeah, ta. Get it, poggers. Go up or down. I think we only have to clean here. I should probably raid someone, huh? After this. I always forget on YouTube. Actually, I forget on Twitch. I don't forget on Twitch, actually. I just don't like doing it. But I only like rating people with like similar view counts on Twitch, because on YouTube they doesn't tell you how many people. Of course, if no one talks, it's assumed that there's nobody there, but on the other hand, most of the time people don't talk anyway after a raid because they're sleeping or something. Lurking. But it's always awkward on Twitch when it's like, so-and-so has raided with 2 viewers. I wish it didn't tell you. You can do math. Where it's like if you're on YouTube with 30 viewers and then someone raids you and it goes up to 60. Obviously they had 20 viewers, but there's also people that don't do raids. Viewers that don't accept raids, like myself. Because I don't enjoy watching random people play games. Which is why I was like, I always thought like I can't be a streamer because I don't understand the appeal. It's certain specific people. And yeah, it is nice on theory. It's like, oh, you can find new people to watch. I have plenty of people to watch. I don't need more random people. Ah, fuck. I usually don't follow raids. On Twitch, I have an add-on that just automatically disables it. Really nice. How convenient. Oh, there. You fall? What's going on? Is it actually full? What's going on? I got an achievement for putting that bin inside. It was already inside. But it's broken, so... I got a achievement. Because someone's trash isn't always another... I don't know what the fuck that... It doesn't say what it's for. Like, none of these actually tell you what they're for. Gotta knock this bitch down now. Hopefully it's not part of the foundation. My stream's lagging for me. Kind of funny. Oh, what am I selling now? Oh, the trash bin. No wonder I couldn't put anything else in it. What you doing today, Connie? I saw your video got uploaded. It's a cobweb right there. What the fuck? I had tempura for lunch, and I guess that's what I'm having for dinner too, because there was a little bit left. Played a little bit of No Man's Sky today. It didn't crash, but so it might be an issue to do with the streaming, or maybe it was specifically with the enhanced Twitch broadcasting. I honestly don't think most people should use that because it does add more overhead in terms of power usage, where normally NVEC doesn't really affect performance. When you're doing 5 at the same time, it absolutely does affect performance. And I feel like OBS should warn people about that. Like, it does increase rendering lag. Yeah, as well as encoding lag. And ironically, the people that benefit from it the most are people who don't really need it, because like if you have a weaker PC, it's not great for you. And the people with weaker PCs are usually newer streamers. And the people who don't need it, the ones with the good PCs, the partners and shit. Or these bitches. I might play some Phasmo off stream after this. Until dinner. I'll leave that there, actually. Hey. Hideous cow fucking couch. Oh, hell yeah. This is what I need. I need a fucking basement. I guess man cave. Full of waifus and fucking high quality audio setup. This is absolutely what I need. This is what the American dream was back in the 90s. Got your surround sound. Your surround sound setup. So you'd also need a center speaker, not just fucking 4 speakers. You don't want me to have 5, but also the center one should be on the ground. Can we do that? Can we rotate? Can't. Fuck. Oh, this is a projector fucking thing going on here. It's fancy. That's so cool. Fucking fancy. We already have a light in here. What the fuck? Why do we need another one? I'm confused. I guess for these lights. Why is this part so much brighter? Nice. I like it. How much? Oh, just for the fucking. We're making the screen out of paint. I like that. Rather than wasting money on a fucking screen, just paint white on the wall. No tearing. Yada yada yada. Oh, this is nice. Other than the cow print fucking couch. I'm jealous. Alright, we finished everything. Let's see how much we made. Only 29,000. So low. You can actually see my fucking shitty repair parts. Yatta. See if anyone's streaming on YouTube. Oh, meow. Oh shit, someone I know was streaming Scarlet Nexus. They were, it's already over. Yeah, none of my EN friends. Honestly, most of my EN people are not on fucking YouTube anymore. Actually, most just disappeared completely, to be honest with you. Oh, a streamer I like is streaming right now at a rare time. Oh god, she's cute. Actually wanted to get a model from this artist, but they weren't accepting. Eva. Damn, I want a guitar like that. Good. There's no one to raid, so I'll just stop. Here. I'm gonna take a nap, actually. I might watch a movie or something. There's an old Japanese movie I found on YouTube for free. So I might watch that. It's been like forever since I've seen it. The other day I watched Departures because it was on YouTube for free. Highly recommended. I think that one was an illegal upload though. I'm not sure. Yeah, I might. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit of Phasmo off stream in Discord. And then I'll go eat dinner and watch a movie. Thanks for watching the first. Well, how long has it been since the last stream? It's been almost a month, right? July 2nd. Would have been 4 weeks on Tuesday. Holy fuck. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.